looking for. I said, don't go looking for. I said,
the way I'm holding on to grudges got me feeling like I'm weighing more than the scales say. Wishing I was there.
Yo, what it do? We back in the building. We are the
common interest.
Yes, sir, and it's good to be back in the building. Today we have a special guest in the building. We have L.E.O.
Yes, sir.
Get the applause for you real quick.
What's up, man?
Not much, man. How you been? How you doing?
Good.
That's good. That's good. So here at the Common Interest, we like to start you off to ask you to hit us with a rewind. So that's when you tell us a little about yourself, how you got involved in music and your brand, and how you got here today.
Yeah, for sure. So, like you said, name is L.E.O. It's 3 letters. Pronounce the letters. That's a tagline. Pronounce the letters. A lot of people, they see L.E.O., the first thing they say is
Leo.
Right.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was unique to go ahead and have that saying, pronounce the letters, and it's like, oh, okay. L.E.O., that's dope.
Right.
But I think just like everybody else, bro, I say everybody else, I guess, because I'm around a lot of people that do music, but I started in high school.
Okay.
I think you always had that group of friends that decide you want to rap, you want to be Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be Wu-Tang, and then everybody start falling off, and then they only leave one person that's actually like, okay, yeah, you for real want to do this.
Right.
So that's how it pretty much started for me, and then it just kept going ever since.
Okay,
You know
dope.
what I mean?
Dope.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure this question everybody wants to know. What does L.E.O. stand for?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No,
I was like, damn, for real?
it don't mean nothing, but it's not an acronym, no.
Okay.
It's not an acronym.
It's just your stage name?
Yeah, like how the origin of it was, like I said, when I was rapping with my friends or whatever in high school, whenever we started, I was going by King Leo, which I was like, that's corny as hell. Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, that's something like needs to get tattooed on your back or something.
Right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that was when I was first started, you know, like in high school, you know, you a freshman in high school.
Right,
you know
right.
what I mean? So eventually that just morphed into L.E.O. when like I was freestyling or something. And I happened to say that, and I was like, okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna run with that. But then what's funny is, and then all of a sudden, I already knew B.O.B. was already around, right?
Right.
But then you start seeing IDK, JID. I'm like, bro, everybody got these letter names now,
Right.
like, but it's all good.
Well, okay, that's dope. So with your music that you've dropped already, tell us a little bit about, I guess, let's touch on your favorite song, because as of right now, the last song you dropped was G Code from last year, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So talk about G Code for us, and then talk about which of your songs is one of your favorites that you have out right now.
G Code, I like G Code because it's modern. You know what I mean? It has that modern sound to it.
Yeah.
But you know, when you hear the title G Code, you think in the general thing. You know what I'm saying? G Code.
Right.
But for me, I'm really talking about God, really.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, G Code. So if you really listening to the lyrics, it got that same modern feel. But if you really listening to what I'm saying, it's like, oh, like you actually, but you could throw that in the club and they'll be not even paying attention to what you saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just listen to the beat,
Right,
the words.
they-
Okay,
okay,
gotta catch your flow.
okay,
I like that. I like
G-Code,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would say right now that might be my favorite right now.
Okay.
You know, I think favorites,
They come and
like,
go.
right.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Exactly. They come and go. Like, yeah, one day this might be your favorite, and the next day it'll be something different.
Right. Okay.
yeah.
That's one thing I noticed though, within your music, that you do rap about God a lot. So are you like a Christian man, or like you believe in God heavily?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Christian man, and I believe in God 100%. But when it comes to the music, because I did have a transition, like, you know, a lot of my recent music, I took the cursing and stuff out.
Okay. So you're not cursing your music either?
Nah.
Oh damn! I
Yeah.
didn't even notice that. But that's good,
but
though.
exactly,
That's good.
right, exactly, exactly.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Early on, of course, I was, because it was all just about, you know, you get influenced by what you listen to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So over time, it's like I phased that out. And I feel like it makes it more marketable. You can be played anywhere. You don't got to have no clean versions. You ain't got to have no. But not cursing don't mean that you are corny or like it's bubblegum or whatever. And then being a Christian also don't mean that everything is read the Bible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Read the Bible and you don't have sex before marriage.
Right.
And just that's all you talk about. That's all you rap about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Bible characters and like, nah, bro, I'm a Christian. Like I go through real stuff too.
Right.
Like I look at girls, bro. I mean, I'm married, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's like, you feel me?
Yeah,
like,
no, that's
like,
keeping it
just,
real though.
Yeah, just because I'm a Christian, bro, don't mean if I see freaking, I don't know, Crystal Westbrook, I ain't like, boy.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
You picked a good one. That's sheesh.
You feel me?
Right.
But just because I'm a Christian, bro, don't exclude me from all the normal stuff that non-Christian people,
Right.
go through. So, but the fact that you like, dang, I didn't even notice that. That was pretty much my point.
Right.
But not to be classified as a Christian rapper. Just, I'm a rapper.
Right.
And
Just happens to
then-
believe in God.
Right.
Right.
Exactly. And that's going to show in my music because that's what hip hop is, right? It's
Right.
going to be a reflection of your own character.
Right.
So that's what's gonna shine through, but it's not gonna be so heavy where it's like you feel like you in church when you listening to my music.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No,
So,
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely like somebody has paved the way for that, like Lecrae.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, for sure. But then my thing with that is like he gets labeled as a Christian rapper. That's the one thing I don't like.
Right.
I don't like that because then if he goes and does a song with, I don't know, Lil Baby or something, then the Christians are like, no, you're not supposed to do that.
Right.
You're a Christian rapper. Why not, bro? What are you
Exactly.
saying?
Right.
Why can't that don't mean I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna be talking about what he talking about. But if he comes into my territory, he knows, all right, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna curse, we gonna be talking about something else different over here. But why can't I use your talent even though you're not a Christian or whatever? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I don't like that box that they put somebody like Lecrae in. I don't like that box that they put them in.
Yeah, it's interesting because, for example, Kanye, they don't put him in that box really. You
Right,
know?
because look at his music.
Right.
But see, the way I see it is he's a normal person. People think that Christians are these, and a lot of this be some of Christians' faults though. I ain't gonna lie,
This is very true.
because they act very self-righteous and like, you know what I mean, holier than thou.
Right.
But he's a normal person, bro. He got ups and downs. He got struggles, just like a normal person might. You have something terrible that happens in your life, and you might say, I don't believe in God no more. And then in 3 years, you like, okay, yeah, I was tripping.
Right.
But because he's a public figure, it's like he don't have the room to be normal. You going through the same thing. You just don't have millions of people watching your life every single day.
Literally.
From the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, you got people looking at everything that you're doing. The stuff that normal people go through, if you had to be seen like he had to be seen, you'd probably be labeled as crazy too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. Some of the stuff he be saying do be kind of like,
He be kind of wilding, but
yeah, bro.
but it's nothing new. It's nothing new. He's been
Right.
doing the same thing for forever.
It's
So
like when I watched the documentary,
Yeah.
I was like, yo, he been saying off the wall stuff.
Exactly,
like,
bro.
for the longest
Like,
time. That's his personality. At
he's
this
been
point.
crazy. That's why I don't ever understand when people do that to him. Like, oh, he's so wild. He's having an episode. Like, nah, he's just being an artist. Like
Right,
on
in
some
my-
real shit. Like,
in my opinion. And then some of the stuff he be saying, people laugh, but I be the one in the room that be like, but he's right.
yeah, no, for real, yeah. It's really how he's phrasing it though.
Right.
The way he's phrasing things, because he thinks he speaks in incomplete thoughts.
Yeah, he does.
And so he'll have a thought and he'll be talking about it, and then he'll go into another subject right in the middle of that conversation.
that's true.
And it's like if you listen for everything as a whole, you're not gonna get what he's saying.
Right.
You have to take each thought as an individual thought and then elaborate on that, and then kind of. But he's a free thinker too, so it's
Right,
like
exactly.
you got to do that. But yeah, for sure. I'm glad. That's dope that you do that.
Yeah, for sure.
It shows again that you can. Because that's even one of your songs. What song is it? Because I think you performed that too. No. Was it the video you sent me?
It might have been. Which one?
Because he was saying, you was basically just saying like, and I think it was another one of your songs you said too, but basically you essentially saying like that you're not going with the wave, like you're going against the grain, basically, like you're gonna make music the way you want to make music,
Right.
and you're not going to listen to anybody else otherwise, basically.
Yeah.
Again, that's one thing as an artist I feel like every artist needs to do. How How long did it take you to get to that point?
I mean, that's always been the thing, really, as far as like the overall like sound of the music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The content of the music. But it's like even more so when I made the decision to say, all right, I'm gonna make all the music clean. Like I don't need. And my dad would always tell me that, but I would always just be like,
Is he tripping? You don't know what I'm talking about.
right? Yeah, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
but he would come, but he wouldn't even come at me like that. He would more so say, you know, you could show that you have much more of a vast vocabulary,
Right.
if you could say the same thing without saying FB,
Right.
ho, you know, all that, and you could get the same thing across and show that you are so intelligent. You have such a broad spectrum of words that you can use besides these 4, 5, or 6 curse words.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That the one thing I hate, bro, is the pattern where it's like, I'm killing this. I'm killing this. And it's the same curse word back to back. You know what I'm saying? So the words before that is different, but the rhyme is the curse word.
Yeah.
So it's like over and over and over. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. That works maybe like once or twice. After that, you have to switch it up.
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
But that was his point in that, because I think a lot of the music today is kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the repetitiveness, but
Right. So speaking on that, how do you feel when people say there's no good music out right now?
I agree but disagree.
Okay.
There's no good music. Okay.
Please elaborate. Cause
Good is relative. Good is relative to you.
Yeah.
First and foremost.
Yeah.
But also, don't say it's no good music there. You just are basing it off of what the masses is putting out to you. Because you got this thing right here called an iPhone or Android. Sorry if you got one. But that there's an unlimited well of stuff that you could find. Literally. And there's so many people making music and stuff like that. They just might not be Drake, or they just might not be the Baby or Little Baby or whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to say there's no good music, I feel like is impossible, because when you got, what's the stats? When you got millions of songs uploaded to Spotify every day, you telling me there's no good music?
Yeah, you're not looking.
You just can't find it because they gonna push the major labels and everything. They're just gonna push the same things.
Exactly.
That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? But when you can go on there and you got so many people uploading their own music, there's plenty of good music, and even artists that are signed to certain labels that just aren't in the forefront like that.
Yeah.
I listened to Nick Grant.
That sounds familiar. I think I heard him before.
Nick Grant. He's just not in the limelight,
right?
Like J. Cole. But if you ask me, Nick Grant and J. Cole is like skill wise,
right?
Is like this,
right?
But perception wise, is like this,
yeah.
But I would go buy his album. That's who I listen to. I don't listen to the same stuff that plays on the radio and what's on the Rap Caviar and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because Nick Grant is not going to end up on Rap Caviar, most likely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He might have a hit one day, and it's like, okay, cool.
Everybody
not mess with him now, but it's like, again, that might just be that song, and it might.
And I mean, he's been on tour with Nas. Like, he's opened up for Nas.
I think I've listened to his music before. Yeah. Now the more you keep bringing him up, it's like I feel like I've heard the name before. I can't think of none of his songs right now.
So there's plenty of people like that. I don't know. These dudes I just found out about. What's her name? Coast Contra. I don't know if you heard of them.
That name sound familiar. Oh no, that's a dude. He was rapping like crazy. And he was like
when they was at the table.
Yeah, he almost sound like ODB, but like modern or some shit.
Yeah. That group. Like when I came across them, I was like, yo,
yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But I never knew about them until somebody sent it to me on Instagram. So I was like, okay, boom, I'm gonna be listening to them too. So there's plenty of options, bro, especially with the internet.
Yeah, that's because what sparked this conversation. I was at work the other day, and like I do tailoring and stuff. So I'm tailoring this guy, and like we was talking about music, and he was just saying like same conversation like, oh, there's no good music out or whatever. I was like, nah, man, you tripping. Like I know what you're talking about, because definitely like the mainstream, again, that's the like the quote unquote trash or whatever. But again, you shouldn't. If you saying like you don't like the music that's out right now, then stop listening to the mainstream stuff. Because again, you have, like you said, there's a whole phone full of music everywhere that you can look.
That's my main thing. That's why I stopped myself and I was like, good is relative to you.
Right.
Because I be telling my friends that I be like, dog, I used to do that. I'd be like, this is trash.
Yeah.
But then I had to look at myself and be like, why you listening to it then? Exactly. Why you listening to it to complain? When we live in a day and age, bro, where literally everything, you don't have to watch it or consume it if you don't like it.
Nope.
You can literally move on to the next thing.
Right.
If I don't like Drake, I do not have to listen to him.
Yeah.
Who listens to the radio anymore? Absolutely nobody.
Yeah.
You will get in your car, click your daily drive playlist on Spotify, right. And it will be stuff that only you like. Right. And if something don't, you can click thumbs down and we'll never play that ever again. Mm-hmm. So what is anybody complaining for?
Exactly. And then something else I was thinking about too is interesting because he was like in his 30s or whatever, and he was like, he asked me, "Are you from Houston?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm from Houston." He's like, "Okay, like, well, you listen like to Zero and stuff." I'm like, "Yeah, like I know heard him, but like I don't listen to him like that." Like, yeah, but it's like I've heard him before. He's like,
I can't consider myself a fan.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh yeah, you listen to like Little Flip and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I mean, like I'm from Houston. Like at the end of the day, of course I've heard of him. I listen to him, but like, do I listen to him now? No. That's not what I grew up on really so much. But also at the same time, it's like, okay, you're saying, oh, you listen to them. This is what I listen to now. But when you first started listening to them, they were underground artists. So why aren't you tapped to the underground now? Like that's what was weird to me. A lot of people are like, oh, there's no good music out. So why are you listening to mainstream? Go back into the underground. It's bro, like literally, I was thinking earlier today, like the radio can get filled up of artists strictly from the city. That's dope. Like really dope. And they'll be just fine. But they're not doing that. Again, because people are not trying to listen. That's not the mainstream or whatever. And then, Houston got the weird thing. Like you got to put in your hours or whatever before you get recognition and all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's still like you could easily do that. But again, people don't want to access it. But that's what we're here for. We take care of y'all. Don't worry about it. Listen to L.E.O, Shimmy's music right now.
Do that.
But yeah, man. So how did you get your logo design? Where did you think that from? Because it's very unique. I like it.
I appreciate it. Bro, I didn't make it.
You didn't?
I didn't even have the idea.
Okay.
Like
that's honest though.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Like I got the dude that does my logos and stuff. When I was trying to get my logo remade because it was something else before. And I was like, I really don't know what I want, bro. I was like, you know me, like just come up with something.
Right.
And that's what he came up with. And I was like, that's dope.
Yeah, it's hard.
And then
the
animation is L.E.O, and then it comes together.
Right, yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's dope.
Because that's the one. When I first saw you perform, he was at I know it was at Super Happy Funland. Who was that? 4900 Z Club. Yeah, they performed. You did perform there, and I because you had your merch on, right? Yeah, and I seen. I was like, okay, this is a dope logo. And then when I watched the video and I saw do that, I was like, oh, okay, I didn't even catch all that.
Right, yeah. And when you really look at it, you can see it's all the letters put together. Graphic designers, bro, they got a different brain.
Right.
Because I was like, I don't know how you came up with that, but that was dope.
Right.
So, yeah.
Pay your graphic designers.
Right.
It's worth it.
Definitely, bro. A good one, though.
Right. Not the ones that be hitting you up and spamming you like, yo, I make an art cover for you.
In the comments, bro, talking about you want to work.
Yeah.
DM me.
Yeah, DM me now. I got you, bro. Like, I
don't
want
to work with me, but you want me to DM you.
Yeah, like, come on now.
Come on, bro.
And then it'd be the same, like, cartoon little style. Like, bro, if you had a little diversity, I might hit you up or something, but,
But just be honest, bro. You're using whatever website there is probably. You just put a picture in there and it'll just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, my iPhone does that. Bro.
Right. Like, if I put enough effects on it, I can make the exact same thing. Like,
right. But yeah, for sure. My graphic designer, bro, he did a good job on that.
That's dope. That's dope. Okay. So who are some of your music influences?
Kendrick, first and foremost.
Okay.
How
do you feel about him being away for so long?
I honestly don't mind it, to be honest.
Because he has such a good catalog, right?
Right. I mean, he has such a good catalog, but I don't mind it because I feel like that brings back the mysteriousness of an artist.
Like, what is he doing?
Right.
Yeah.
And then when he does, like, you know, drop something, like what he's doing with Baby King.
Yeah. That was
And when
hard.
you see featuring Kendrick Lamar, you like, what?
Right.
What's going? But if you see something featuring Drake, it's like, all right, listen to that later. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? Because you listen, like, you hear Drake not because it's not good,
Right, you just know what
but
it's
it's
gonna be.
because he drops so much music like all the time.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that with J. Cole. You see featuring J. Cole, you like, okay, yeah, because
Yeah.
J. Cole is not as frequent as Drake.
He really just started popping out like that.
Right, but
Yeah.
J. Cole used to be like that. He would drop his album, go on tour, and then go away. He'd be
Yep.
like, yo. But Kendrick, it'd be like long spans.
Yeah,
but
this
I
is
feel
his
like,
longest span.
but I feel like that's dope because A, it builds up the anticipation, and then B, like I said, it creates a mysteriousness with the artist that makes you more intrigued.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, okay, I feel like social media is cool, but I feel like with artists, it gives almost, in my opinion, too much access. Like, I want mysteriousness in my favorite artists.
Right.
That's just me. Like, it's cool to see what you ate for breakfast,
Yeah.
but I don't want to know what your mansion look like.
Right.
To be honest, like, I just want to hear your music. I want to feel, you know, it's like I remember back before social media was so big, before Drake and them was like who they are. It's like seeing Jay-Z was like, yo, like that's Jay-Z.
Right.
But I feel like now it wouldn't be so much of a big deal because everybody's doing this now.
Right. So
You know what I'm
everything.
saying?
You check their story out.
I see you every day.
every day. I know what you're doing. Like, oh, damn, this nigga just left the store. Like,
Right.
Oh, now he had a war show. Okay,
Right,
cool.
you
Now
feel
he in the
me?
studio.
Yeah, like
yeah.
I see you every day. But it's like when I see Jay-Z or, you know, somebody like that, or Eminem, right? Eminem is not taking selfies.
Yeah.
When I see Eminem, I'm like, yo, that's Eminem. I'm like, yo.
Oh, this man popped out. That's
Right.
crazy. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But I get it though. I mean, it's cool at the same time.
Yeah.
Because it's like, that would be interesting to see what Jay-Z is like doing on a daily basis.
Right. I'd rather watch like an hour special or something like that.
That's how I am.
Yeah. Then like I'm watching your IG's feed
Every day.
Yeah. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
more, I like to see, that's why I like, my second answer was going to be Logic.
Okay. That's a good one.
Because I got immersed in him with his day-to-day videos that he would do. His what was he call them? Just Another Day.
Yeah.
Those
That's when when you started having the family and stuff, right? Yeah.
yes. No, he been having that for like since the beginning. It was called Just Another Day. His vlogs he would do.
Okay. No, I seen about one or two of those. Yeah.
Right, yeah, he has a lot of those. So yeah, I like those where you could kind of see behind the scenes stuff, but I don't know. That's just my preference, but
I think it's different because I guess it's more of like they're choosing what is going out kind of thing. Because it's the same thing when you with your phone and when you're doing it. But again, it's also, I don't know. I feel like if you're out somewhere and you're like using your phone, recording yourself, it's more of like, oh, I'm in the moment here. Let me capture a moment so my followers can see.
And that's what I say. I feel like it's a double-edged sword because I do like that you can have more connection to people.
Yeah.
So it does make it a little bit more personal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, we live in a time where your favorite artist could respond to you directly. Like, that's dope. Like, I'm not going to lie. That's dope. You know what I mean? Like, that's cool.
That's when, like, back in the day when Twitter was really, like, kind of started getting popping. That was the fun thing about Twitter.
Right. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
like, is it probable? Probably not. But it's possible that if you message J. Cole, like, he will message you back. Like,
Right.
that's a possibility.
Yeah.
So, that's dope. But as far as Kendrick goes, I just think it's dope that he stays away.
Yeah.
And then when he drops, it's like it destroys the whole earth.
Yeah, everybody has to stop what they're doing. Yeah, no, for real.
You know what I mean? And then, you know, I think that's just dope. I think maybe just because it's different.
Yeah.
It's different than everybody always just in your face all the time,
Yeah.
24/7.
Especially now, everybody's like doing a thing where like you have to post every day and you have to have that.
And that's what I'm saying.
Engagement, all that stuff. It's
With,
just,
you know, social media, but it's a blessing.
You know,
That's how I feel about
Yeah.
it. It's a blessing and a curse, bro.
right?
It's a blessing and
100%.
a curse.
Because again, like you said, we have our phones and we can. It's like anybody around the world can access your music right now. Like somebody on the other side of the world can listen to you right now and be like, "Wow, the music is fire. I'm gonna support them for the rest of my life." You know,
Right.
So,
Yeah. Like I had a dude in Germany.
It's always the Germans, man. They be fucking with the hip hop, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
in Germany that connected with me, and then he bought when I first was doing hoodies, he bought a hoodie and he spent like 70 something bucks on it.
That's dope.
And I was like, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? He'll hit me up every now and again, like, yo, what's up? I'm just checking on you, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So that's cool. You know what I mean? That you can build like personal relationships. You know what I'm saying? But I guess because with all this engagement and all that, so it makes you feel like you have to show every inch of your life to try to build a fan base, or for even artists that are, you know, got labels to keep your fan base.
Right.
It's like you have to show everything. You know what I mean?
Like, I want to say probably like 85% of the people just want to hear the music.
Yeah, and that's why it's like it's a thin line. I had this conversation with one of my friends. It's a thin line between do you have to be an artist or do you have to be a content creator? I understand that being an artist or a rapper or a singer or whatever, you're creating content in and of itself, but we all know what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's a difference.
I'm talking about content creator, like, hey guys, so today we're gonna go take a tour of my new empty apartment,
right?
Type stuff. It's like it's like everybody has to do that type of stuff now. You can't just be an artist and make music and put the music out and be like, yo, you gotta be a content creator now.
Yeah. You gotta start
doing
the TikToks and everything.
Right, it's weird. Do the dances and all that. Every YouTube video I look up, like how to market your music, the first thing they say, you gotta get on TikTok and do the trends. And
how old are you, bro? If you don't mind me asking.
26.
26. Yeah, you kind of more in our.
Yeah, bro. I'm not Generation Z, bro.
I know. Yeah,
nah, bro. We was okay. How old are you?
29.
Okay, how old are you?
Old ass man. I'm 28.
Okay, so yeah, we in the same bracket. So it was like we were in the in between.
Yeah.
So we're old enough to remember cassettes and CD players, but we're also young enough to remember when like
YouTube was going crazy.
Right, like when it first started and when Facebook like was first MySpace.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Early
Like
Twitter.
Right, we had MySpace. So we young enough to know that, but old enough to know these other things too. So this social media, like how it is now, is not like how it was when we were in middle school, like, elementary school, bro.
On Instagram, it's really like people would post like, "Yo, I'm outside, you know, at the park," you know, and like just literally post like a picture of the slide or something. That's it. That's the post. That's it. Like, now everybody's like, okay, like, I don't know, like they're flexing in front of the slide now. It's like, bro, you're at a park. Just enjoy the park.
Bro, you got like, bro, you got 13-year-old kids with Supreme hoodies on, bro, standing in front of the slide like this.
Bro, my parents would never. Like, why you wearing good clothes outside? What are you doing? Like, you know how much money I spent on that? You better bring that back inside. Like,
bro, I'm like, yo, man, you got babies with Instagram pages, bro. My wife was doing that, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about that, bro.
Hey, if they come a star, though, they come a star.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like it's cool, but at the same,
it's a little weird.
Yeah, bro. So like my little cousins, bro, that are younger than me, it's like they grow up. I think I watched this documentary, bro. Now I'm talking like Kanye. I watched this documentary, bro, and they were saying how one of the top occupations they ask younger people and what they ask, like what they want to do, they say famous.
Oh yeah.
They don't say like accountant or a doctor or a dentist.
Everybody wants to be like a YouTube star or like
they just say
TikTok famous or
they just say famous. Like that's freaking crazy, bro.
Like, you know, because when you're growing up, it's like, all right, it'd be career day. Oh, what you want to be? Like, I want to be a fireman. I want to be a police officer. I want to be a lawyer, a doctor.
That's why I'm scared.
Yeah,
bro.
None of that.
I'm scared for when my daughter starts school because I already know, like, if career day comes around, there's gonna be people that are like content creators, and that's gonna be their career, bro.
Think about that.
Yeah,
that's gonna be like, look at my wife watches YouTube like that, bro, and it's like so annoying, bro. I'd be like, oh my gosh, dog, are you really gonna sit here and listen to these people talking about, yeah, guys, so today we have so much to do. We're gonna go to the store, I have to buy some candles.
I know.
We got so much to do today, guys. They go to like Whole Foods, bro.
Right.
Like, come on, bro. You shopping at Whole Foods?
They take a Target.
Yeah, bro. Like, get out of here, bro. You going to Target, bro?
I got some skin products.
Yeah, bro. Going to Sephora. Now you got her wanting to do that. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it be couples with kids, bro. And that's what they do. Like, she was watching this one couple who had to go get an ultrasound or something to find out they had twins or whatever. And they were saying how they wanted to.
It's crazy that that's on YouTube anyway.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Just there. Just
Yeah,
people
just
like to
there.
see people's lives.
Yeah.
So, but they were saying how they wanted to record, but they couldn't bring the camera in there. And then they said they had let the doctors or whatever know that was their job. So then they let them bring the camera in there.
That's crazy.
Notice, they said, yeah, once they found out this was our job.
Yeah.
So that's what bring me back to my point. As these kids get older and they end up in school, you're going to have parents, bro, that's their job.
Yeah. Damn, because I'm low-key kind of that nigga. Low-key, like.
But to me though, there's a difference, right?
Yeah.
Because one, being like with social media and stuff, right? Like you can have a skill,
Yeah.
right? Like podcasting. It's like, okay, we have a podcast. That's a form of journalism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Saying, hey, what's up, guys? We're gonna make an acai bowl.
You're just making money off.
It's not a
normal
talent,
stuff.
bro.
Yeah, you just living life.
That's not a talent.
Because honestly, the biggest difference in who makes it or not, honestly, is how attractive they look. Like if the couple is like, oh, that's a cute couple, then they popping. But if it was like a couple, ain't nobody watching that shit.
Bro.
Like,
Look, hey, there's a reason I know what my wife watching on YouTube.
Look,
I'm just
I
hoping.
don't know.
Who's that? Who's that?
I don't know if my wife is gonna be watching this, but that's all she watched, bro.
All she watched.
I be like, oh, she don't click on this video.
right?
And the thumbnail is the girl like squats from the back. Like I be like, bro. I be like, yo, man.
Hey, that's a video I be clicking on too, though.
Yeah,
so I'm not
bro.
gonna lie.
I be like,
I feel
yeah.
it.
I be like, bro, come on, man. But that's not a talent though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like people who do like satellite radio and stuff. Like that's a job, bro.
Yeah.
That's a form of journalism. All podcasting is the same thing. It's just not on satellite radio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a form of journalism. It's a skill. Rapping,
Yeah.
that's a skill. Singing, that's a skill.
Yeah.
You know, an actor, that's a skill. Yeah, you might be famous or you might not have a 9-to-5er.
But it's
But
a skill.
it's a skill.
Yeah.
You watching me make breakfast is not a skill,
Anybody
bro.
can do that.
You watching me go to the store is not a skill. But I'm not hating though.
Yeah.
Get your money. That's cool. I'm not really hating on
Right.
that. It's
Yeah.
just
Cause just think about if we knew what like YouTube was gonna be.
was gonna. Oh, bro, I have this big theory, right? And I don't know if anybody's ever said this before. Every YouTuber,
Do the drop.
yeah, do
Oh,
the
wait,
drop.
wait,
What's
wait,
the drop?
hold
What's
on.
the drop?
I got the siren. Hold on. I got the air horn. Oh, I got
Here
to
we
mouse.
go.
I'm tripping. Wait.
Nobody has thought of this, bro.
No, that's
Every.
That's not the right
Oh,
one.
that's not the right one.
It's
Okay,
been
let's
a
do
minute.
let's
Hold
do the
on.
right one.
Do the right one.
What's the right one? I don't even know the right. Let's
He
keep
don't even
talking.
know the drop. He don't even
I
know the drop.
I'm a little
You
rusty.
weren't ready. You weren't
I'm a little rusty. Sorry.
He wasn't
caught him
ready.
off guard, my
He wasn't ready to get the conspiracy, bro.
Where's the siren? All right, okay, just talk. I'm gonna find it later. I'll do it after you do it. Like, wow, that was so hot. Like,
Every YouTuber, bro, needs to thank Dan Schneider, bro. Do y'all know who Dan Schneider is?
is that the dude that
Say it.
that's not the dude. No, I'm thinking Dan Blizzarin.
No,
okay.
Dan Schneider. I don't know if I'm saying his last name right. That's the dude that made iCarly.
You right.
Think about what iCarly was, bro.
Yeah.
And
There it is.
And look at YouTube. Think about it.
Yeah.
They had a freaking web show.
Yeah, that was ahead of the curve for 100%.
Spaghetti tacos and all this silly stuff they was doing. That's all they doing on YouTube.
Yeah, no. For
Everybody need to thank Nickelodeon, bro. They need to thank Miranda Cosgrove.
real. Yeah. Jeanette McCurdy, the whole gang, bro.
They need to thank all of them, bro.
Oh man.
Nah, for
Because
real.
that's what they was doing. That's what they was doing. They need to thank iCarly because that's all YouTube is now. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's just and it's everything's such clickbait. You know, it's like it's rare that you actually go on a video and you're getting what you wanted to get from it.
Now, don't get me wrong. I think it's cool that it allows our generation to have freedom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that. I agree. That's cool to me because that's one thing. Like even like my older brothers and my older brother and sister and my parents, and from that point on, didn't grow up with like the direct ability to have was like freedom. Like if I can build a following on YouTube or whatever, like I can make I can make a salary off of that,
Yeah.
and have a certain amount of freedom to where I'm not chained to a cubicle or I got to work a 9 to 5
Yeah.
every day, And as long as you being smart with your money, who cares how you getting it?
Right.
Legally, you feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
Who cares how you getting it? You know what I mean? So it's just silly to me though.
Yeah. It is. It's
silly that you can make all that money off of making acai bowls every morning, bro.
It's a game, man. It's a game. You just got to know how to play it, and that's one thing. Like you said, I can't be mad at them because they're making money off it because they're playing their version of the game. Well,
yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not hating.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel you. It's weird.
Yeah,
It's because like even now, just people are kind of really starting to see the process has to go into this content that they're creating. Like, you know, people are
it's definitely work.
Yeah, like bro, people are waking up. They're doing videos from when they wake up in the morning out their bed. So it's like, who set up that camera? Like, because it be some people.
My guy, it's staged. My guy,
exactly.
That's
you know
what
what
be making me mad.
They got different angles. So how many times did you wake up today to actually do this?
That's why I.
it's a performance.
Yeah,
and then because I make videos. So like
kind of a talent.
Music videos, yeah. It's like
they might be like,
because I said, my wife be watching it, and I'd be like, it makes me roll my eyes, bro. Because I'd be like, so you expect me to believe that that's how you woke up? You feel me?
Like hair curled up and everything.
Yeah,
like,
bro, like come on,
yeah.
Come on, bro. You woke up, right? Talk about. And the camera was just happened to be right there, like in the corner of the room.
Right.
And then you had another angle showing your feet putting slippers on. Come on, bro. You ain't just woke up, dog. You woke up an hour ago to set these cameras up.
Probably more than that.
Honestly, he was like, dang, the angle's not right. I gotta wait till the lighting is actually right in the room. Like, man.
So, like I said, I'm not hating.
They might be great thespians. They might be great. They might be really great at it. Like,
it's just funny. It's just, I guess it's just more so funny to me.
Yeah, no, it's definitely
funny
when you think of the whole process, like, wow, you're doing a lot. But also at the
Yeah.
same time, it's like, I feel you why you want to get paid for it. So it's like,
if you can, I get it. So
think
that's
the
why I say I'm
problem
not
is they
hating.
making too much money off of doing that. I think that's what the problem. Like, you shouldn't be able to be a millionaire, but you should be able to make like
I feel like
$100,000.
Yeah,
but I feel like,
well, see, some of that comes from
I know the
sponsorships and all
Yeah.
that.
I know.
good stuff.
And then some of them start their OnlyFans too.
This is also true.
Hey, they gotta start their OnlyFans.
This is also true, sir.
It's all related.
But there's
Yeah.
this
Multiple streams of income.
There's this documentary on HBO. I forgot the name of it. Oh, it's called Fake Famous. So
I saw that. I never watched it though. I never watched it though. I need to watch
this
it.
is crazy. So what they did was they took normal people. And they faked it. So they took normal people and they was like, all right, so we don't want anybody with any talent who can be famous on their own. Like, you know, we don't want a model because they can already be famous for that.
Right.
We don't want a rapper or a dancer or nothing like that. So they just took regular people and they bought followers, right? Mm-hmm. They bought followers, they bought comments, they bought all that stuff, and it worked.
Yeah.
And so they had one chick on there that stuck with the experiment, and she was getting products, bro. She was getting paid trips, bro. And the followers wasn't even real. But then she ended up getting real followers because of the fake followers. And then brands was just sending her products. She got a free some type of like photo shoot trip or something with these other influencers and stuff like that, bro. And I was like, yo, man, they faked it, bro.
But they say fake it to make it.
I was like,
it's all part of the image. It's a look that's
dog.
attracting people.
I was like, yo, so to me, I'm like, I mean, it does take work because a lot of them people, they do put in work. Like, I'm not going to, you know, bust y'all balls like that. You know what I mean? It's just,
I feel you.
It's just a little silly to me.
Yeah,
to
because
be honest,
again, like
in
you
my
said,
opinion,
the buying the followers shit, it's just like it's the look. It just looks like, oh, they doing something big. Like, oh man, you posted a couple pictures here and there. You're out somewhere. It really make it look like you're doing something,
right?
And it's like, nah, you still living with your parents, you know, in a shack or whatever. You shacked up, like, you know, you eating cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Still, like, nothing's changed, but
it's different angles you can look at it from. But by all means, I'm not hating. You know what I'm saying? Hey, make the money, bro.
Right,
make the money. But
hey, man, teach his own.
It's just a little weird.
Nah, it's definitely weird. That's 100%. You can't do that and say that's not weird. Because it just is. Even just the whole buying followers thing is like,
I think every dude that has a girl or a wife, whatever, knows about the whole YouTube thing. As far as like having to watch it,
women's YouTubes are so different than ours, bro. Like, it's like a whole different world. I was like, damn, I didn't know they had videos like that,
bro. I'd be like, Okay,
What did you type in to find this?
We got to switch topics, bro. We got to switch topics.
Going a rabbit hole of this shit.
Too much business now.
I'd be like, why do you want to watch somebody wash their face? I'd be like, bro, why do you want to watch that?
shit.
And my wife was be sitting there eating cereal, bro. Eating cereal, and we eat healthy, right? So we over here eating chocolate brown Rice Crisps, right? You know what I'm saying?
She probably got that from somebody else in a different video, like
with almond milk. You feel me? Watching this, oh yeah, that's really nice.
Yo.
Oh, her skin routine.
Oh my god.
I'll be like,
oh
bro,
man,
Oh my god.
I could talk about that all day, bro.
that's hilarious. Oh shit. Okay. Let's get off that. So let me ask you, who do you make your music for? Like, who do you want your audience to be?
I make music for myself, bro. Okay. I know that's a cliche answer, but the way I think about it is for everything that you like, somebody else likes it.
True. 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So if I make music that I like, that speaks to me, out of however many billion people there is in the world, bro, or how many million people there are in America, there's bound to be somebody that's connecting with whatever you're talking about. I feel like the moment that you try to start making music for somebody is when it becomes, like, in a sense, inauthentic, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like you could write a song about suicide unless you've actually felt that way.
Right.
I don't feel like you could write a song about being depressed unless you actually felt that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Certain things is like, I mean, I guess you could write about the subject, but that's why I said I feel like it comes across inauthentic to me.
Yeah.
But that's just the artistic side, because we all know there's a business side to this.
Right.
So I get it.
Yeah.
But for me, I write music for me, and I'm sure that there's people out there that can connect and feel the same way about whatever it is that I might be talking about. And then when it just comes down to the raps, plenty of people like raps.
Exactly.
So, you know.
Exactly. That's especially now, because that's just, I guess it's becoming like in a sense, almost like a forgotten art form. Just actually rapping on some shit.
That's why I brought up that Coast Contra, because that was like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, like
I was
these,
like,
they rapping.
oh,
yeah.
I was like, thank you, bro.
Because it's definitely at the point now where that real rap is coming back, like with artists like Griselda and Griselda, stuff like that. Even like Dreamville, like they are rap niggas. They be rapping. So it's like, you know, it's always good to hear that now, and it's just, but they be rapping though. Like, those are the rappy rap dudes.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So it's just listening to guys like them, and also just the fact that it's an era where you don't have to be the 21-year-old making it now. Yeah, like true. It's like 35-year-olds, even some 40-year-olds still in the rap game, and they killing it. I mean,
shoot, before that, I didn't even know how old 2 Chainz was.
Bro, exactly. Like he's been doing this for a minute.
Like years and years ago, I was like, bro, 2 Chainz old. Yeah. Like not old, but you know what I'm saying?
But he's older. He up there compared to most artists.
Right,
like he damn near he closer to Snoop Dogg than he is to fucking somebody else.
Whoever.
Yeah, I don't know.
Name young rapper A.
Right. Little somebody.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like, you know, it's very refreshing to hear artists like that, and it's that they have that caliber of rap still, and they're just bringing actual.
Yeah, that's why I say it's just not in the forefront for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a thing, like you said, Griselda, right? But you're not gonna hear Griselda on 97.9. Bro.
The day I hear them on 97.9, I'm gonna go crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm like, yo, that's wild.
The day you hear them on 97.9, bro, the calendar has been reverted back to 1994, bro, like 1995. That's the day you'll hear them on the radio. It was all a dream. You know what I'm saying? That's when you'll hear them on the radio.
Right.
But it's like, but that's why I'm saying, like, with the internet and stuff, they can still be big.
Right. Because they're big artists.
Yeah, I mean,
but again, they're not getting played on radio here, at least.
Yeah,
they might be getting played in New York or Buffalo or something like that. Yeah, I could definitely see that. But
who listens to the radio?
Yeah, right, exactly.
Who listens to the radio except when they at work and they ain't got no choice? Because that's what they playing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Nobody listens to the radio, bro.
Yeah,
but,
man.
Yeah, I think it's just about what's in the forefront and what's not in the forefront.
Right. But hey man, we're out of time, so we're gonna have to wrap up this interview. But again, I appreciate you coming out. We definitely do this again sometime, bro.
Yeah,
it's
no doubt.
Great talking to you, man. Here here at the Common Interest, we like to ask you, what are you interested and uninterested in? So, for instance, like I'm interested in, I guess, what am I interested in? I'm tell you what I'm uninterested in. Actually, I'm uninterested in. Dang, I can't even think of that either. I guess you have to come back to me. I wasn't prepared.
You're
Guys.
supposed to be the host,
Yeah,
bro.
you know, man.
It's your own concept.
Hey, I usually have something off the dome. You know, you're ready
you,
with
I
it.
got you. I got you.
Yeah,
I'm uninterested in Rashad's unpreparedness today.
Yikes.
I'm interested in the future of black business and everything that black folks is doing.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Yeah,
That's dope. That's dope. I'm interested in right now, bro. I'm real interested in like finance.
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel
I'm
that.
going to school for accounting.
Okay.
So like I'm interested in that right now. Like I'm here, like I'm learning a lot of stuff that's making me look at stuff a lot differently. So that's a big interest of mine right now. Uninterested. What am I like mad uninterested in right now? I don't know, bro. I want to say YouTube, but I feel like that'd be redundant.
But it's pretty clear now. Like,
I don't know. What am I mad uninterested in, bro? I don't know. I'm gonna just say social media overall. That's what I'm gonna say. Social media. As far as like trends and stuff like that. Put it like that. Like, you know, all the hype around social media.
Yeah.
I'm uninterested in that. Like
you're not here for making a video, added the newest, hottest sound with it. And,
that right there, yes. That's what I'm uninterested in right now. Is that, bro? Yeah. That's what I mean.
feel that,
right?
yeah.
To make it more specific.
Okay, I feel that. I thought of something. Okay, so I'm uninterested in time. I recently saw something. I was going to talk about that the Ethiopian calendar thing,
bro.
Yeah, that was really wild when I saw that. So it's like,
that's a good one.
For the people that don't know, again, this is like a little spark note, clip note thing. Just do the research yourself because I haven't done it myself either. But essentially, the Ethiopian calendar is like 6 or 7 years behind our calendar. So, and also I saw a post other day said like the Ethiopian Bible is the oldest, most accurate Bible that's out or whatever. So again,
see that.
Yeah, right. They said it's made like a sheepskin and everything. So it's like this is thorough. Like this is it's still intact. Right. But so essentially like it's just time is just a made up concept. Like people say it, but when you think like there's somebody else in the world, like not only like we're living in the same time frame right now, but they're years behind us and they live like that. Bruh, it's just, what is this?
I know in that sense of time, I think that time, like as far as hours go, is different.
Yeah.
Because I think from what I understood from the video that I saw, they operate more like from like sunrise to sunset type of deal. Like when the sun is up and then when the sun is down. From what I can understand, it's not like, because I haven't done my research on that like that either.
Yeah.
But it did, you know, I think yours was better than mine. Because
for what I know, I was like,
because I low key had kind of been, I've been thinking about that all day today.
Yeah.
Like, no joke. I was thinking about that all day. Like, yo, time is fake,
It's
bro.
fake, bro.
Like, yo,
It's fake.
Like, who came up with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and all that?
It's
like,
made up, it's some Greek niggas' name. Like, it's like, bro, what? Like, but
that was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, so it's just again, especially with this, you know, being a artist and a creator, like I feel like we always put ourselves on a time crunch or a time schedule to get stuff done, and it's again, there's artists in their 30s and 40s that are in the peak of their career right now.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it doesn't make any difference, bro. Just do what you love, take your time with it, and you know, just enjoy the process. And then again, the success is gonna come.
Yeah, I agree.
If you're putting the hours in, regardless. And what I'm interested in, I'm interested in our new pods that we got coming out. Definitely back up in this mug. Y'all gonna see a whole lot more of us. Not too much though. We come back a little bit just to let y'all know. Y'all niggas know how to act right. But yeah, man, I'm definitely interested in what we got coming up, who we gonna get through this year and these upcoming years. And yeah, just stay tuned to what we got and what L.E.O got coming out, man. Again, tell them where to follow you.
Oh yeah, I'm on Instagram, and that's L.E.O Nature, but the E is a 3. 3, not an E. Yeah.
Okay.
On Instagram. I'm sure you'll put the links and all that. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, check out my website. You know, one thing I like to do on my website, I like to do like these old school type of like blogs.
Okay.
Because I wanted to do that instead of doing the vlogs like on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I figured that would bring more of a, for lack of a better term, sophisticated audience for people that would actually take the time to sit down and read, you know, a thought rather than it being a series of 4 or 5 minute videos of somebody just talking.
Right.
So yeah, check out the website. All the music is on there. Instagram, of course, social media, all that good stuff. So
okay, cool, man. Definitely check him out. Listen to his music on all streaming platforms. What you got coming next?
I got a new video and song coming out next Friday.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What's the name of it?
Called Till I'm Famous.
Till I'm Famous. Y'all check that out, Till I'm Famous.
Sir.
All right. And once again, we are the
common interest.
Yes, sir. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share to friend, tell your mama, daddy, auntie, uncle, cousin, all that good stuff. And
everybody
we'll catch y'all
on your
next time.
YouTube channel.
Yes, sir. Catch y'all next time. Peace.